Whoa! Understand what's happening here. ChatGPT. I'm sure you've all heard about it. It's been trending. Text-based AI algorithm created by OpenAI, a company that focuses on artificial intelligence. AI, artificial intelligence, right? I've been hearing that this technology is going to revolutionize a lot of jobs in the technology space. It's going to change the game for everything. It's probably one of the perfect forms of text AI out there. That's what I hear. Now, let's see if this is true. I have it open here. I'm testing it out. Let's start with a basic question. Like, what is quantum computing? Something else that they say is going to revolutionize the world is quantum computing. So let's see what ChatGPT thinks about it. Quantum computing is a type of computing where the data is processed using quantum mechanical phenomena, such as a superposition and an entanglement. It is believed that the quantum computers will be able to solve certain problems much faster than classical computers. This is due to the fact that a quantum bit or qubit can exist in multiple states at the same time, whereas a classical bit can only exist in one state, 0 or 1. This allows quantum computers to perform certain types of calculations exponentially faster than classical computers. However, quantum computing is still a relatively new field, and there are many challenges that need to be overcome before it becomes a practical technology. Great. Now, you could argue that they could have just gotten this from Google, right? But no. And to prove that, let me just go in there and paste this exact quote and see if it'll show up anywhere. So I took that quote, I put it in Google, searched for it, didn't find it, right? So, and as you probably know, this AI being used for ChatGPT is what people refer to as generative AI, which means artificial intelligence that's making new content, right? So this is really revolutionary. Usually they use artificial intelligence that looks at a lot of data and is able to make predictions, is able to analyze data, is able to analyze patterns. But now this generative form of AI is able to create brand new content. They're able to create new art, new music, and in this case, actually new thought around a certain topic, right? That's pretty revolutionary, right? Let's see what else. Let's say, what if I how do I write code that says, when you enter the word plus, it will ask you to add two numbers, but when you enter the word minus, it will ask you to subtract two numbers and give you the answer in Java. Let's see. And I wasn't look what's happening. It's creating a Java script right now that says enter plus to add two numbers or minus to subtract two numbers. Yep. If operation equals plus, enter the first number. Then enter the second number, store the text in a variable num1 and num2. Then the result is num1 plus num2. Else, if the number that you entered is equals minus, store that 912, then do num1 minus. Whoa! Understand what's happening here. I just wrote in free form. I didn't write it in pseudocode. I just asked the question in a way that a layman would ask the question. How do you do this? And this AI gave me the exact code for this. Amazing. Convert what we just did to Python. Sure, here's an equivalent program in Python. Whoa. So it took what I just did, and I was doing it in a different programming language, Python. Guys, this is revolutionary. One of my friends said that ChatGPT is the end of Stack Overflow. Stack Overflow is where a lot of programmers go to ask questions related to their code. You could be right. You could be right. This is pretty amazing. Let me take this code, the Python, and let me throw it into Anaconda Python. All right, so I'm in Spider, an IDE for Python. I'm gonna paste in the code that ChatGPT created, and I'm gonna run it. So it says enter plus to add two numbers or minus. So if I enter plus, enter the first number 5, enter the second number 6, result is 11. Boom. ChatGPT just gave me the code. Let me come back and try one more thing. Well, what about analysis here? Can this really analyze? Let's see. Will the debt ceiling debate affect the election in 2024? So I don't even know what this means. I know there's a debt ceiling sort of fight coming up at some point. I know there's an election in 2024. What does ChatGPT think about that? Let's go. It is difficult to predict with certainty how the debt ceiling debate will affect the 2024 election. That's a very good answer, because that's what a human being would say, right? The debt ceiling is a limit set by the US government on the amount of debt it can accumulate. The debt ceiling has been a contentious issue in recent years, with some arguing that it should be raised to allow the government to continue to borrow money and fund its programs, while others argue that it should be lowered to reduce government spending and national debt. In general, a debate over the debt ceiling could have an impact on the economy and the government's ability to fund various programs, which in turn could affect voter opinions and potentially impact the election. However, it's hard to predict how the debt ceiling debate specifically could affect the 2024 election, as the political climate, candidates, and the nation's economic situation are likely to change in the years leading up to the election. Moreover, the debt ceiling debate is just one of the many factors that could influence the outcome of the 2024 election, and it's impossible to say how much weight will carry in the mind of voters compared to the issues like healthcare, taxes, national security, and so on. Oh, that is such an amazing answer. Only the kind of answer that a supercomputer would come up with. Guys, this is replacing people's jobs. For students that are in school, that are doing term papers, that are doing homework, teachers better get ready, because they're gonna see a lot of AI responses. I don't know how they're gonna handle that. This is changing the game. A lot of jobs are going away. What do you guys think? Is this amazing or what? I think the hype is real. And this is only the beginning. The robots are here to stay. But, it's the next generation that's really going to have to deal with this. But what do you guys think? Thanks for watching. See you next time.